Hey, there we are live again on Brunch with Brian. So guys, if you missed me, we had a glitch in our Facebook connection there. So I'm popping on a little bit late. And if you want to watch what I just talked about on YouTube, that's great. It's going to be a double post on YouTube, one right after the other. But Facebook, I hope I'm coming through on Facebook this time. I know that Caleb had said that we were not coming through on Facebook. So hopefully you guys will find me who missed me on Facebook a minute ago. Today I was talking about roles. Okay, I'm not going to take a lot of time and rehash everything. If you want to watch it all, go pop over onto YouTube. And if you don't follow us on YouTube, make sure you follow us on YouTube. We got some really great content over on YouTube, and you should be checking out YouTube anyway. Okay, because our YouTube channel is awesome. And if you haven't watched a lot of our videos, especially those live calls, those are so instructive. So get on our YouTube. If you normally come in through Facebook, we had a glitch on the Facebook, and so now I'm redoing it. So you might see me on YouTube twice in a row. All right, so I was talking about roles today and inhabiting your roles and playing the roles that you want in your life. Now, some roles you have to play. Some roles you want to play. Now, if you have to make money in the world, like as we all do, you have to play some kind of a employee role or an entrepreneur role. Either you're working for somebody else as an employee or you run your own business and you're an entrepreneur. So what kind of, I want you to think about the adjectives that you apply to your roles. So you are likely a husband or a wife, or a spouse or a significant other or a lover, something like that. You have a significant other person. So what kind of husband or wife are you? I like to think loving husband. That's my number one adjective. But I also sometimes I'm fun husband. Okay. And it depends on kind of what we're doing. So if we're out playing pickleball, I want to be fun, supportive husband. But if we're, here at home having dinner together, I want to be loving, caring husband. So you're going to kind of switch your roles up. But overall, I want you to have general adjectives that apply to your different roles. So when you are an employee, what kind of employee are you? And whatever it says on your business card, that's a role that you play. What's your title? Are you a marketing director? So if you're a marketing director, what kind of marketing director are you? Are you a powerful marketing director? Are you a disorganized marketing director? Are you an aggressive marketing director? Are you someone who has great contacts, a very personable marketing director? So, you're always thinking about what describes me in my different roles. So when I played fun dad, that's one of my favorite roles. I love to be in that role, but sometimes you have to be stern father, right? Or, if there's some issue. So you have to be able to kind of play different sides of the same role sometimes, right? Like sometimes as a leader, you have to enforce discipline. So what kind of leader are you? You know what? We're all leaders. You don't think about it that way, but we're all leaders. We all lead by example. Everybody who knows you. Okay, so you have a chance. People watch you and see what you do. And if you're getting good results and you're happy, people could consider you a role model and a leader. So think about your roles, put really good adjectives on them. For sure, husband or wife. Also, mom or dad, or father or mother. Remember, they're kind of different. Sometimes I'm caring father, like if one of the kids is going through some turmoil, but sometimes I'm fun dad. We did this really fun thing up in Flagstaff where we were climbing on these rope courses way up high in the trees. It was really exciting, and that was fun dad time. Okay, so but then Lynette got stuck in the middle and she couldn't get across, so I had to be, I don't know, save your husband, and I had to go across the thing and push her to the end. That was really fun. I love playing that role. And helpful, that's a really good adjective for any role you have. So helpful, coworker. Now, if you're a coworker, what kind of coworker are you? Are you good with people, or do you not work well with others? Are you a supportive coworker, or are you kind of a grouchy coworker and people tend to give you a wide berth because they don't want to deal with it? All right. So remember, you're making these choices every minute of every day. The adjectives that describe you and the roles that you're playing. And again, one good example is driving home. Let's say I used to have a terrible commute. It was the worst half hour of my day. And it was just battling traffic, cutting in and out, trying to get to the daycare before they closed. It was miserable. But what if you had that same half hour commute and you listened to our audio from the what to say system, and you were learning. You were a good student on that role. So during that half hour, you transition that role. Instead of frustrated commuter, you become good student by listening to your things you want to learn on that trip. Okay, so you can change the roles you're playing in any given moment, and you can change how you play your roles. But sometimes the problem is we're in the wrong role at the wrong time. So if you come home and the kids come running up and say, hi, mommy, hi, daddy, and you're still stuck at work. When I was a manager of a mortgage office, this was my problem. I got stuck in my head. I would get home and I couldn't get out of it. I would slump down on the couch and just be a grouch, and just like I couldn't snap out of the work mode. So what's your work mode? I was managing a mortgage office. So I was a stressed out mortgage office manager is what I was. And I didn't want to play that role anymore. And that was the role that I quit so that we could become successful real estate investors. So you can pick and choose your roles sometimes. Sometimes they're foisted upon you and you have to play them. Play them to the hilt. Play them the best you can. Find a way to have fun with it. If you have to clean up the dog poop in the yard, be a happy homeowner, a proud homeowner. Don't be a, poop janitor, because that's going to be like, oh, I hate this job. But if you just maybe put some music on and think about how you love taking care of your beautiful home, all of a sudden you're a happy homeowner, a proud homeowner, and you're in a role that supports you emotionally instead of one that frustrates you. So you can choose different ways to approach things and change your roles that way, and you can change how you play a role. There's so many ways to play. There's as many ways to play dad as there are dads and as there are kids, because I have 3 different kids. I'm a different dad to each of them. They each need me to be a little bit different. And so I have different relationships with each of them. So be aware of your roles. I'm working on a book on role control and a whole system of psych ups, which my goal is to be done in a couple of months here. So be ready, because it's going to be the most awesome thing you ever saw. All right. So now I did another one on Facebook. I did YouTube earlier. And thank you, Caleb. Caleb let me know that I was only on YouTube and Facebook didn't come through. So now it looks like Facebook worked. Oh, Teaching Tuesday this week was great. Thank you, Caleb. I always like a compliment. See, now he's Caleb is a loyal bruncher. I would put him in that category. Who's a loyal bruncher? So that's the people that show up at least a couple times a week here, or at least tune in later and make comments and stuff. So Caleb is a loyal bruncher for sure. And he's also a successful real estate investor, because I know he's doing wholesales and he talks about some of his deals sometimes. And if you guys are in the Wolf's Deal Club, obviously our whole goal is to make you a real estate winner in that club. Okay. So Isabel, hi. Great distinctions. Yes. Adjectives and adverbs. Yes. That's how the secret sauce that creates your mentality. Who wants to be, a grouchy dad, or, somebody who has to clean up a janitor? But there's different ways to approach everything. There's happy janitors out there. There's people who are janitors who are the happiest people. So it's distinctions, it's adjectives. Nick, hi. You missed Teaching Tuesday. Okay. You know what? I will tell you guys, if you want to hear the Teaching Tuesday, we can send you a link, and it was a really good one this week. So if you ever miss it, if you go ahead and call us at 888-RICH-NOW and leave a message, or go ahead and send a text to support@thewolfcouple.com. If you ever miss that Teaching Tuesday, I want you to be on it live if you can be, but if you just miss it, I can send you a link to it. So Nick, go ahead and call 888-RICH-NOW, or send us an email at support@thewolfcouple with 2Fs.com, and I'll shoot that over to you. It is really good. Awesome advice as always. Thank you. You guys are very complimentary today. Perfect. And you know what, guys? Complimentary something. You should all be complimentary. I want you to all be, that should be an adjective in your life. Complimentary coworker. That would be a good one. Complimentary coworker. So you compliment people always. If you're always looking for ways to compliment people, you're looking at the bright side of life. You're looking at what people do well. And so I love that. And so let's be a complimentary husband or wife. That's a really important one, because you're with your husband and wife all the time. When was the last time you gave them some nice compliments? I give Lynette compliments constantly. She's spectacular. She's easy to compliment because she's so adorable and effective. Okay. So I love my wife. What can I say? I'm a loving husband. So play your roles to the hilt, guys, especially the ones you have to play. Think about a better adjective and stick a better adjective on. Or if you have to commute, be a student instead. Listen to really powerful, positive learning materials on the way, on your drive. So you can switch roles, you can think of roles the right way. And don't forget that role control book and system of psych-ups is coming out soon. So be ready for that. It's going to be mind-blowing. All right, so until I see you. Oh, so our affirmation for today is I play powerful roles. Okay, I play powerful roles. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I play powerful roles. I play powerful roles. I play powerful roles. Yes. All right. You guys are getting double affirmations this morning. Caleb, he's on YouTube and Facebook. Okay, deep breath in. Oh, that always feels so good. Okay, another one. Hold it a little bit and let it all out. Relax your body. One more. Excellent. And let it go. Okay, great. So what a wonderful day. Have a great day. Play your roles for the hilt. Have fun with your roles today. And until I see you tomorrow, keep expecting success, getting great training from the Wolf Couple, and be an action taker. You're an actioneer. I love that role. You're an excited actioneer. That's the best role ever.